So first of all, I would like to say this is not this is only for financial content. Stock related to stock market. This is not related to any English or spoken English class. So if you want good English or very, if you are very, if you are giving importance to English, so in that case you have to join a spoken English or something else. So this is not place for you. So after listening all this 2 hours content, you may feel that. So that's why I'm telling right now, if you are not comfortable, so that you can simply stop hearing here also. So actually so many people are messaging, and so many people wanted to talk. So actually I stopped my comment section also. So what people used to do, they they comment like they are commenting with one strategy. They don't even explain, they don't even want to reveal the strategy, and they just simply put the comment like some stats with the drawdown, with profits and profit percentage and all this. So before going into that, before going into those those discussions, so what I am trying to explain this space is, so in what way you have to see systematic trading, in what way you have to choose a strategy, and in what way if we you can simply put some conditions, and you can know the how, which type of trader you are, and which systems suit you. So I try to explain in terms of risk management, so that you can choose in your own. So after some, after I think after listening this space, there is no need to go for some Twitter influencers or some other trading person. You don't need to even post those stats and all, and they no need to ask which is best or which is not best. So I try to explain which is generally in which type of person, which type of system suits. In that way I explain, and then you in after listening all this, I hope you get that point. So that's what I'm trying to explain here. This is not about complete strategy, or I don't need. If you want strategy, I already explained the strategies complete two to three. Actually I explained about strategies in 2-3 chapter spaces. It's available in my profile section, so you can go and listen. This is, that's actually discretionary trading. So and in that space only I explained about discretionary trading, and uh, in that time I only do know those things, and I do whatever I do, I explain that time. Now I am doing mostly with systematic trading. In with systematic trading I'm doing with algo, right? So now that time approach is different, this time is approach is little different, so that I want to explain this in this place. So let's start. Some people are commenting like they are not getting my voice, so please confirm someone.
You are audible. It's all
Okay,
okay.
okay then. Okay then. Actually, uh, why I just give you a brief instruction. Why I started Twitter postings. Some people are even asking why you are posting, then you don't want to share everything. So actually, when I start in last year April, April, in that time I just opened the Twitter. Before that I don't even use Twitter also. So after coming to Twitter, there are so many people are posting. I don't know even about FinTweet. Before I used to trade from last 4 years, but I don't know about Twitter, and they post like MTM screenshots and all. So if this is like everyone comes to here like want to learn, right? Even I want to. I I came here to just learn. After seeing 2 months, everyone posting. In comment section I used to see. I don't ask everyone, but I used to follow the comment sections. Everyone asking, some people are asking strategies, and then no one will give the reply. They just want to show up the screenshots, and they comment show up at evening. And again, there are some big people also. Today I got 10 million. Today I got 20 million. I used to follow everyone. So after seeing all this, after 2 months, actually we are having a good Telugu community. So in one group is there, Telegram. So we have some people out of 10 20 people. We used to trade live while we are talking here, like how we are talking here. We just put a we just put a telegram voice chat at 9:16, and we used to keep it till 3:20 or 3:30, sometimes 3:30, sometimes sometimes it's extended to 4:30 after my trading. After trading hours only, we just used to stop. That is what we do in law. From last 1 year we are doing same thing. So in some general discussion, one person or I don't know, even I get a thought, why should not we post? Actually we are getting profit since so long. So actually we want to post, and we want to help some people like us. So many people want to learn some basic things. So that's the main motto. Some Actually in that time I have all 10 lakhs capital. With 10 lakhs capital, guy also make some money, and with that we can show some belief in stock market. So that is what, that's why we started posting here. So if now what happening, some people are having 2 lakhs and 3 lakhs capital. They start asking me, how to become full time trader. Should I quit my job, or should I start this business? These things they are asking like that. So what I want to, actually I am full time trader. So actually whatever I had experience in for last 4 years, that's what I try to explain. Then we talk about system trading, then we talk about risk management, finally we end this session. So first of all, if you want to become a full time trader, so many people are want to become full time trader, but there are so many obstacles in your life. Even in my life also, when I start stock market, my own family, my mother and my father also, they used to talk. Actually I listening, but I don't care about those words. But even my father and mother also have, maybe these guys become mad, because that time I am trading in crypto and forex. So it's 24 hours, right? I used to get price alerts, and I used to keep alarms at midnights. So with this process, my even my mother and my father also don't digest everything. In that time we don't have enough capital also. Actually, uh, after btech I went to Bangalore. We are trading since so long, but I went to Bangalore, and I got a good job and all. After that, this thinking, actually I want to become a full-time trader after all this. So they no one supports when we are in beginner stage. I want to say, if you want to become a full-time trader, first you should have some funds in your pocket. Actually in my case, what happened, actually I have a very good friend. He started supporting me. What I did, what I did is, actually I tried to paper trade for 1 year, and I made, I know you, I hope you guys all know neo stocks, right? With one lot, with different strategies, not only one, not with one strategies, in intraday, in positional, in uh, everything. So there are so many strategies put together. I made from 1 crore to 1.5 crores within a 6 months of span. So after that, I show him how regularly I am getting green, and how regularly I just seen, I don't even have capital to trade for myself. In that time I just shown him. I have a very good friend, so he has a very he is a financially okay, he have some money. So that he can help me with actually I trade with his money, and finally we share the profit, right? So that is the main motto I started showing him. So after some days, I get a, in crypto there, you can see I am following one guy, beast. He is a very good crypto related beast. He post very good about cryptos. That's why he actually started helping me, and my friend started helping me. So after seeing my skills, they started, I don't know, in that time we have enough capital, and we have to so much struggle to this capital. And when you are taking this as profession, right? When we want to take it as profession, we should have decent capital. In initial stage I don't know even we have this money. So what I want to explain here, if you want to become a full-time trader, first go and know what's your family expenses for 1 month, right? If you, for example, if your family expenses monthly, in my case my family expenses monthly is 35 to 50K. It's around, with all personal expenses and everything, is 35 to 50K. So in your case it may be vary. Some people can live with the 10,000, some people can 20,000, some people, it depends on place and how your lifestyle is. So in my case, my lifestyle is we can just 35 to 50K. That's what are my expenses. So if you want to become a full-time trader, at least you should have that money at least for 2 years. 35 into 2 years, 24 months, right? So you have to calculate that month, and you have to keep in reserve. That should be in your debt funds. After that, you after that, what someone can expect from returns from stock market. In my case, if someone can, in present situation, if someone can expect only 2% from stock market, whatever, I don't know, whatever your capital, that should be anything. See, at least the 2% capital is your the 2% of your capital is more than your monthly expenses. That's what you should to keep in that range. If you don't have, for example, in my case, maybe my capital is, just take example, my capital is 10 lakhs only. So in that case, my family expenses should be is 2%, is 20,000, right? For 10 lakhs. So in that case, you should have, if your family expenses 20K. If your family expense is 20K, then you can trade with full time 10 lakhs. If your family expense is 50K, in that case you have 25 lakhs. So this is what, this is basic. This is what basic. At first you should have 2 years of your expenses in your debt funds. Later you can pledge it, and then you can try to make 2% at least. So that is the basic things you should have. In my case, it's not happening. Actually, my friend, what happens, my friend is helping me, and my wife having very good job, and now right now she is maintaining everything. I am just giving nothing to my home. I am not, nothing to spend. There is whatever I get money from stock market, I just used to spend on my luxury things, like we are going somewhere, and we are eating something. This is with some wishes, right? Everyone lives, there is some wishes. That only whatever I'm getting small money, I'm just using for that only. Everything, even for water also, my wife only is spending everything. So if in your life also, if you have your brother, maybe someone having brother, even my brother also, supporting me from beginning. So my brother having job, so he is supporting me, and my wife having job, she is supporting me. So in that case, I can do trading. If someone don't have any support from family background, if someone have at least that 2% of that's what I explained, right? The 2% of your capital, 2% of your capital, your life, your family expenses. So if those equations are not matching, then that is not good for come to full time trading. You can trade with algo, part time, passive way also, right? Even whatever I am doing is, I am just looking at for 10 minutes or 20 minutes in screen. All other time I just used to speak with my friends in Telegram. uh, so in your case also, if these basic criteria are matching, so that you can come to full time trading. If you come with one strategy, you have 300%, 400% strategy, and you have 404% drawdown. This is all not the basic criteria to come to full time trading. For coming to full time trading, you should have support from your family. Maybe your father may be a very good officer, or your brother may be very well settled. Maybe your future wife may be well settled. In that case, you can come and test your skills here. But if you don't have anything, maybe you just coming out from plus 2, or you just pass out from degree, and you want to become full time trader. In that case, this is not easy task. In February, everyone knows, right? They are everyone in big drawdowns. So if the phase will continue for 2 3, if the key this month last March, maybe after fourth week of February, some people are getting some good money. If that's not case, if February continues for next 3 months, what we will do? So sometimes it may continue also, the volatility. Maybe the Adani matter may not, this maybe this Adani saga will continue for a prolonged time. In that case, we may suffer for next 3 4 months also. Maybe we may go to 20% and 30% drawdowns also. So we should have ready for everything. So many people are sending small stock market screenshots and algo tester screenshots. I'm getting 300%, 200%. If someone send that is why I stopped the commenting section. And some people want to talk with me, and some people start asking me like, Please, I want to connect with you. How can I connect? Why should you want to connect with me? And why should I reply you? I don't know, right? Why should I reply you, and why should what should we personally talk? If you want anything, you just mention my name and ask anything. You can ask anything in my timeline. I reply everyone. Yeah, actually, I used to reply each and everyone in my comment section. Because I know when we are in the struggling phase, mm, we used to seek for someone help always. So in that case, I want to help, but this actually everyone is having some basic knowledge, so everyone come with strategies. I don't know what to answer them. So even I don't know stock market and all test before 6 months. In nowadays only I am just learning. So maybe I have now I am getting some good knowledge on algo trading, so that I want to put some space for you guys. So after this space, I want to give information. You should select your you can select your strategy based on your risk profiles and your mindsets. That is what I want to convey in this space. So what happens in stock market and our results? Actually I don't want to name them, but uh, we don't have more, right? Actually we have stock market and outest and back end job. What we used to what you used to see in that those results. Whatever you are seeing results, first keep in your mind, they are all showing the results at end of the day results. That's what you have to know first. Whatever they are showing results, maybe you put 920 on straddle and 940 of one straddle and 1040 on straddle. So if you keep these straddles, maybe you are putting 20% stop loss, right? So maybe you want to catch the trend, so you are putting 20% stop loss for every straddles. So what they are showing, they don't show what the stop loss MTM swing are, and what's the loss you occur. What they try to match, they go and historically how many times the SL got hit for 920 and 940 and 1040. So they used to club three, and end of the day they show the figure. What the max loss, what the max DD, what is the max profit. This is all comes after MTM swing in intraday. So that is what you have to put in your mind first. They don't even show, they don't show the what is the MTM in between. Maybe what I do in expiry day, I used to trade with 16 strategies or 14 strategies, completely color fitting strategy. I will talk about it later. So when if you are doing normal days, it's completely color fitting strategies. So in that case, what will happen? Maybe that shows the 20,000 and 10,000 and 5,000. Maybe that's your 2%, less than 2% of your capital. Maybe they are showing the results end of the day. In between it can go to 1 lakh loss and then come to 20,000 profit. Maybe it can go 20,000 loss and again it can close at 30,000 profit. In that case, what you see, I got 0.5% of my capital. I got maybe profit of 6,000 profit. If I do, even I do it in budget day also, I got a very big profit. But when you get the profit and end of the day, in between your portfolio stop loss may hit. In between if for example you have re-entries, because on budget day it's a big u-turn, right? Maybe you have a re-entry, maybe the re-entry got very big slippage. So that does not show everything. They are just showing the result end of the day. So first what you are seeing results in any backtested software, they are not showing you the MTMs. Some people can say, I have 5 strategies, I put every strategy for 2 2000 or each strategy is MTM stop loss. They are trying to back, even they are they know this is the end of the day. That's why they're putting 2000 profit, at least losses for one strategy. So in that case, what happens? Maybe you are putting a 920 940 1040 2000. Maybe you are having 5 strategies, that's the max is 10,000, right? You are saying like that. If someone is saying like that, in that case what happens in those results, maybe you are entering at 920 with 100. Nowadays what happening, even actually I have a habit of checking back results regularly, so I know everything. At least I know those how those platforms are working. Actually I'm keenly observing those results. So uh, what happens there, they are every time we punch the order in straddle, maybe in our case maybe it's 250 and 250 trigger. In backtesting it's be 255 and 255, because they used to take the ticket 920 919.59 seconds. They 959 to 920 exactly. They used to take the tick. What is the first tick they are getting at 920? They are registering they registering that uh, the LTP. So that's the how backtesting works generally. So what we do, we just go and we are punching at 9 everyone, right? Yeah, it's famous one. So you and punch, you punch, and I even you punched and I punched. Everyone we punch 920. This slippage get go and generally it's LTP is 140, but we may go and trigger at 136 and 145 also. Sometimes it happens in 1 second every time, because I have 2 3 accounts. So in every account I used to get different results, same timing, same stop loss, and even I am punching with even one algo also, even with one algo also. So you can't rely 100% in that case also. Maybe in some accounts 2000 hit and some accounts may not hit. So you have to keep all these things. You just can't blindly trust any backtest software results. So that's what you have to put in your mind. Actually I am doing straddles, right? Adjustments based straddles. Actually some people are against rolling straddles, but I gained a decent amount, like more than 80 to 100% I achieved from only rolling straddles. Even still it's not, it's working super fine. Even last month everyone is struggled, right? Even that period also it's giving more than 6% profit. Even still this month also it's in very good profit only. Yeah. So some people are commenting on rolling straddles also. So even then it's good. The rolling strategy is maybe good, not good strategy, but the way you are using is different, right? The way I use is a little different. Some people are doing using differently. So actually, that's what I want to explain till here. As that is the backtesting, and the reality is different. If someone comes to me, and if someone wants to ask even any other also, they used to think about it before posting those results in public. In what's the general thing happening in Twitter? They are posting on strategy with a 2% drawdown and 500% profit, and if you read it and follow that person, and they are giving strategy. If someone if some strategy is really working, if someone they don't explain, they don't come publicly and they don't explain to you, because some people they are maybe uh, lose, they are having a figure of alpha leak, or some edge is gone. That's what they used to do. Actually one guy in data time based strategy is doing very well from last 1.5 year. Actually even I am following him very regularly. So what, in my understanding, what he is doing, why he is so much successful in time based strategies. I hope you are getting that name already in your minds. So what he is doing, if he is listening in this space, or if he get the info from this space, maybe he respond to this. So what he is doing, in my understanding, he don't even looking at MTM swings. That's what he is doing. That's my understanding. He is without seeing at MTM swings, and without looking at everything. He is just blindly punching from 1.5 years. Even he is successful also. He is doing very well, and so many time based time division strategies. The that means he is a pro in it. He is a pro in it. So he is doing without looking at MTM swing. If you want to being that systematic, completely straddle punching systematic trader, so you have to put in mind, even if you don't want to looking at MTM swing, and if you don't look at anything, you just want to mm, get those profits, right? What you are seeing in your backtesting softwares, you will get the same results when you don't interfere the system in between till day end. That should maybe it may go to 4% loss and come back to 1% green. So if you want to do that much systematically and that much fearful, in that case you can blindly go for a complete time based strategies. Some people are coming, some people are big traders in our FinTweet. They are very big traders. They used to nowadays what happening when we are in February, right? February, every night time 9:20 straddles. Everyone um, commenting and everyone trolling on 9:20 straddles. 9:20 straddle guys. Actually, what happening because of 9:20 and 9:20? This is 9:20 type. This is not I'm not stressing that 9:20 only. It if you punch the straddle and keeping some stop loss and leaving for system, this is all 9:20 type of straddles. First, everyone knows the famous 9:20, so I am calling it 9:20. So, what is big influences in Twitter? Even very big people. So, if you want to, when we are in FinTweet, if you go and see, they are very big. They used to put in 1% stop, 1% profits every month, every day and every expiries. So I am asking very good. They are doing very well. But why are they are stressing those 920 and these guys? Why they are trolling them? Because after 920 guys coming into picture, they used to they what they are doing, they simply go and sell for OTM calls and puts on expiry, and they're simply selling 5 rupees and rupees. I am not saying a simple. So sorry for that. So they used to get a DKFT evening, and they are very good in last 1 year, last 2 years back. Even I used to do same thing. So now after coming these 920 guys are these are 920 type of straddles. Their job is become tougher, so that's why they are stressing, they are trolling regularly. So if you want to do 9 type of styles, there is no problem in it. I explained what measures you have to take before doing those type of styles. If the styles don't work in future, no, it will work for future. Maybe some profits may decrease, but it will work even in after maybe 6 months or 1 year. They are after watching those videos, I want to, maybe some people in my followers, they all are like me, so they all are following time based strategies. I know. So I time based sales and some time based triangles also. Maybe some people are maybe with a small stop loss, some people are big stop loss. The in any way we are doing. So maybe after February drawdowns, they may think that in future it may work, it may not work. Maybe the people are thinking like that. What I want to convey to convey to my followers, if time based strategies will work in future or not, it will work. It will work and it will continue to work. So maybe in future, maybe the profits what you are seeing now, maybe that will come down, but eventually it will work for normally. So why they are trolling means their job is become tougher, right? That's why they are trolling. So that's why they are saying, if you want to control the drawdowns, if you want to control those risks, what measures you have to take, that's what I want to explain. So if you come to systematic trading, you are suffering losses, or you are suffering emotional controls, right? When we are suffering with big losses, and when you are suffering with emotional controls, and you are maybe with you can't control your emotions, maybe you uh, maybe take extra orders, maybe you take over trading, maybe you don't calculate the risk what's in life. So when you're doing discretionary, these all problems will come. That's why that's why so many people are come to systematic trading. And where some people, maybe they go for jobs, maybe some people are go for some people maybe some other works, so business or something else, they want to trade passively. That's why they come to systematic trading. In my case also, I want to enjoy my life, so that I stopped the discretionary and I started a systematic trading. So if you want to uh, become a systematic trader with algo, so in that case you have to take a few measures in control. For example, if you want to trade, I want to talk about 920 strategies only. So if actually when I am trading rolling strategies, right? uh, Even I want to put a we can code it and trade on, or we can code in Python also, same strategy. even i have even I have with me. So that I don't want to use it, because when we are trading distance, when we are sitting in front of a system, and if you trade, you know, for example, yesterday in big trending, right? In big trending, even that direction, actually we have two puts and one call in that case when market going upside. Still because of IV spike, the market going upside, our portfolio stop loss, it's someone following rolling strategy what I explained in previous spaces. Maybe they incur loss in yesterday, 2% portfolio stop may be hit. So if I ever there, so I know what to do, because I have experience in actually I am doing more than 1.5 year that same strategy. So I know after that big extended move comes, market will settle down. So that's where I used to control. Actually, that what I do in that case, I used to reduce my off size after two shifts. Generally, I reduce the off size. Why after two shifts I reduce my size to off? Actually, what's the opening premium yesterday? 250 and 260. I think so. It's around 550, right? If you have 550 premium and if the market moves more than 500 points, it's surprise for market. So in that case, generally the premium spike will happens. That's why yesterday also happened. When it comes to surprise, I know even those type of surprise we know. If you even you code for even you code algo, the algo don't know, right, what to take in action in that time. Maybe sometime what happens, maybe you can put 400 points alert also in algo, so in the what it can reduce size. But the spike every time comes, no, right? It comes sometimes only. We are humans, so we can see and we can observe and we can know the even premium spike or not. Even in this case, premium spike I went to control, I went to come down. This is what we can observe. So that's why I don't want to put that algo for rolling straddles. So after that, what happens in, actually I told you, right, in the Telegram there is a group for Telugu people only. There is a there is a group, and they are some very good traders. I don't say very good traders, but some people are consistent in trading. We used to keep every week one session, like what they are doing and how they become success, and how they arrange the capital, how they become full-time traders. This type of questions I generally ask. Actually, the project wealth Bharat bro interview also there, and our Python trader Sadie by also entry also there. So some people even mine also there, and some other people's there. It's like Algo originals, Algo Jagdish Bro also there. We are all Telugu people, so we are having a good community. So we, if you someone is Telugu and they want to join our community, you can join. I will post that. But before joining that group, that group not don't tell his strategies, and though they don't generally what we talk. We in weekends every week we just put a one, maybe it may be one monthly once also. We put one space like this, and we talk what we are experiencing. Sometimes I post something, and sometimes some other guys posting only few informative things. They are not just engagement, or there is no entertainment for there is no good morning good night messages, or there is no entertainment things. Only purely trading, and very boring. Even you join now with excitement, there is nothing to do. It's for trading serious related people only, it helps. So if you want join, I will keep, I will post it after some time. So so actually we are talking about 920 strategies, right? If you want to, actually it will work or not, maybe if you are in dilemma it will work. Even you see big drawdowns also, there is no need to worry. So that is what I want to explain. If you want to do 920 strategies, maybe you are want to do time division also. Maybe what should you do? uh, Actually, after listening to Bharat Project Wealth Space, I get to know. And actually, I have initially some thoughts, but after his space only, I realized that we can do very easily. So how we have to approach those words, those strategies, a time based, or maybe you have very good strategy with a very less drawdown and very it's working consistently for so long time. Maybe it with three or four entries. In that case, you have to looking at results in different way. That's what actually, if you want to do time based strategies or time based strategies or any type of system, if you go and backtest results are attracting you, so what should you do? Don't download the PDF and all. Just download the Excel sheet. First you should first download the Excel sheet. And what you are doing, for example, I am taking 920 20% stop loss. Maybe yesterday premium is 250 250, so I am taking the 500 average premium. So when you want to do 920 start with the 20% stop loss, You should know, a few things. For example, what the risk, at least what is the risk you have on that trade. For example, you are having a 250 premium, right? For 250, what is 20%? 50 points. Maybe I may be wrong. I am very bad at maths. Just wait. It's 50 points, I guess. It's 50 points. So 50 points. Maybe your strategy. I'm assuming the strategy is 920 straddle with 20% SL, and once SL got hit, and we trial the SL to break even. So this is what strategy I'm taking example. In your case, maybe it may be having re-entries, and in your case, you can connect with everything. You can connect with any type of strategy. So if you are taking 920 strategy with 250 from yesterday only, so you should know you are having a risk of 50 points. But what's the 50 points risk in bank nifty? 1525, right? So it's 1250. When before you are punching the order at 920, you should know the risk and how many entries you have. Maybe you have three entries, 1250 and 1250 and 1250. What's the sum of 1250? It's 3750, right? So if that 3750 rupees is your maybe 1% of risk of your capital, so in that case you can go and punch the order. For example, the 920 premium every day at maybe 920 premium 250 rupees, not 250, right? Maybe some days it's 450, maybe some on budget day maybe it will 1000, maybe on elections day it will be at 1500 also. So in that case, what you have to do, you have to go with money management. That's what I want to explain. First, you don't go blindly trust those numbers on MDDs and everything. So what you have to do, first download the sheet, and if you don't have even Excel skills also, you only having skills for backtesting, you have to know Excel skills also. So just download the Excel sheet, and go and see what's the average premium of those days. Maybe on Monday, without any events, and without any big IVs, or without big any news flows, generally on Monday the ATM straddle premium in bank nifty around 300 rupees. That's what basic thing. Even if someone doing every day, they know. Maybe nowadays maybe decreasing, it's little, but even then you can come, you can know, you can know, right? So whenever the, if you, maybe you can put a bands like 250 to 300 rupees on Wednesday, to 350 to 350 380 on uh, Fridays, and some days Mondays, Tuesdays. How, what's the premiums, you can know. Whenever the premium is higher, for example, on budget day we have a premium around if my memory correct, maybe we are having 1350 and 1400, around 1400 we have premium. It's 700 and 700 each side. So when you are punching order on 940 on budget day with the with 1400 premium, you should know what's the risk. So whenever premium are increasing, you should decrease your position sizing. If you are, what I am observing nowadays, whenever you are drawdown, there are some people are coming and commenting like reduce position sizing. In systematic trading, if you are reducing your size on drawdowns, that will affect you very badly. If you, for coming out of drawdown also, it will take 3 months or 4 months. I some big very big influencers also put in videos like whenever you, maybe those people are doing with discretionary approach. That's why those approaches will work for them. But if you are blind 920 follower guy, then you should not decrease. You should decrease the position sizing whenever the premiums are higher. That is what you should do. Some if you do whenever the premiums are whenever you are in drawdown, if you do reducing size, the drawdown coming the drawdown taking period, right? 3 months or 4 months. In 3 months or 4 months, you are again go to that initial stage. You are start switching the strategy. If strategy is working fine, it's going to drawdown. You know, whenever the big drawdowns comes, for example, if premiums are heavier, heavier than normal, you should reduce the position sizing. If for example, if you are working people, you don't know, right? If you don't know, if for example you are taking 920 straddles only every day, you don't know 920, 940, 1020. You are punching these three every day. You don't know what the premium. Just put alert at 916, or put some bot, Telegram bot. What is the 916 price. Then you go then you go to your algo platform and you reduce the size that day. If that range, for example, your maybe your capital is 10 lakhs. In that case, maybe it's more than 1% or 2%. Maybe it can be anything. Some people are having a 3% portfolio stop loss, 4% stop loss. Some people are having, don't even have portfolio stop loss also. What I'm saying, some people are having portfolio stop loss with strict portfolio stop loss they want to follow. They don't decrease the position sizing on drawdowns. They try to decrease the position sizing on big premium days. Maybe because of this approach, maybe your overall profits you are seeing, right, big profits, that's maybe come down. That's where you have to work with Excel. You should go and check with normal days, and if you reduce the size on those days, what's the results. If after crunching the data on Excel sheet, after maybe 1 month after, it's not like putting some conditions and clicking and you're getting it after 2 minutes, you're getting those results. It's very, it's not that easy. It take maybe 1 week or maybe 10 days also. So you have to crunch the each and every data, and crunch the data. You After crunching full of data, you will get what is then you come to know what is the drawdowns, what is the max loss, what is the max loss will be fixed, right? Maybe uh, I want to convey one more thing also. Actually, historically, maybe we are generally, when I used to backtest, I just put 2017, because 2017 from the weekly options available in Bank Nifty, so I used to put 2017 only. When I start, we want to backtest in Nifty, it's available from 2019 February, right? So I used to put the same date only. So you just put those dates and download. Even in coronavirus time also, for example, if you are using 920 strategy, maybe the max losing streak is 6, right? That losing streak is fixed, right? Maybe some after some days, maybe it get extended to 6, some days 8, some after some days it get extended to 8, 9, 10. It can go 20 also. So even in that phase also, if you feel comfortable and you want to punch the same order, actually what that 6 number saying, this is not only max loss incur in your system, a series of max loss. That's the historical data saying 920 straddles work does not work to continue for 6 times in last 4 years. That's what you have to, which means that it's only giving 6 days continuously, means after 6 days of same type of projection, maybe after 920 opens, maybe if a big spike comes and call stop loss and again come to put stop loss it. That is what happened only 6 times continuously. So if you are correct with your position sizing, you can control your emotions for 6 days, and 7th day will come some very good profit, right? Generally, you are putting small stop loss and 20% stop loss only. I'm not talking about the strategy. That's why I'm taking example. Maybe after that, you will get a trending day like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday everyone is made 2% and 3% profits, right? So that day will come, that day will take care of the 6 days losses, because you lost 20%, 20%, 20% on 6 days for continuous days. Maybe you lost maybe what 3-4% of your capital. And yesterday one day you are getting 2% and 3%, and you almost come out of drawdown. That's what happens when your premiums are very high. Who told you to punch same 6 orders? Some people, how they calculate position sizing. I'm very worried about it. What if it happens? What if coronavirus or some other, because you guys don't know, when coronavirus happened, the premiums used to shoot up like anything. I have strategies that time. I suffered a lot. I know the premiums continually spiking. Even you punch the order and it will spike. Only buyers only make. After that, after maybe 15 days, the premiums cool off. In that time, I made what I lost in initial days. I lost. I gained everything. That's a different story. But if you are coming and punching every day, for example, maybe your capital is 12 lakhs. Maybe you are punching. How you are selecting number of lots? Everyone knows, right? Bank Nifty straddles 1.6 lakhs, so that I can punch. I having 10 lakhs, I can punch 6 lots. Even they don't even keep extra buffer for drawdown also. Some people are smart people, so they keep extra drawdown. They keep a drawdown, right? For they used to punch like five lots. That is not the way to select the position sizing. Based on premium, based on risk, you should take your position sizing. Then you will you can handle any type of drawdowns. For example, in like February, if February comes again on March, or maybe on April, you should ready for that. How you prepare? I see some people, they are Telugu people only. Even maybe they are in our group also. Maybe they are listening. Just actually, I saw him profile in listeners. So what he is in very big drawdown February, very big drawdown. Actually, he started decreasing the position sizing. I am observe everything. So many people are what they are doing. We actually we observe everything and we share everything. And what we guys do, we just 9:22 3:30 we just chit chat about those things what they are doing, wrong. I want to tell them and go and tell them who am I to tell them. So that's why actually we chit chat about them. So what he do, he decrease the position size. Later the good days will come in the good days was come in February last weeks. And after that he increased the again position sizing, and again he lost some money, and again now he is gaining some good money. So actually maybe he's come out of drawdown, I guess. Maybe actually with the latest quotes, that's what I understand. So uh, if you are, if for example, if you are that guy, if you are control, maybe on budget day, on budget next day, the on budget day we have 700 premiums, on budget next day the on budget next day February 2nd, right, on expiry day, that day morning we are having 600 rupees premium on expiry day morning. Actually even I have a strategy with 80% stop loss that will hit in first 10 minutes only in both sides. So my portfolio stop loss hit, I am very strict with my portfolio stop loss of 1.5%. I just come out of I just stop the trading, and I talk with my friends after later. So some people what they do, they don't know, right? They don't know what, for some people they cannot control the emotions on expiry day also. Actually what they think, if you punching the order till evening, they used to they come out of green because the premiums are 600 rupees, and we can get how much we can get 625 that's what they calculate. This is what we get, and even 1000 points have also the premiums are 40 40. We can get even sell market don't come there, even we get 40 rupees premium 80 that's what they do. After that what happened, the 40 become 80, and 80 become 120 become 0. That's what happens till end. Already you lost money as per your strategy, and already you are punching extra orders, and you are having this empty hamstring, the emotions. What happens on next expiry, they don't even have guts to punch at 20 40 rupees 40 rupees premiums also, because they suffered a lot in past expiry. That's what happens in system trading. If you don't want to interfere, just what you, if you want to do 920 strategy, you just go with the premiums. What is premium? Observe the alert, put alert at 916, or put a telegram bot, or if you are maybe if you are doing with some third party, like any third party, all out star, all go maybe quantman or quantiplay. Just go and observe what is the premium at 9 to 916. You're having 19 920, right? You're entering, go and check 916, yeah. Maybe it 500 500 suddenly, maybe yesterday, maybe the Russia may be launching a nuclear bomb on nuclear missile on Ukraine. In that case, maybe tomorrow itself, maybe yesterday the premiums were at 500. Maybe it may open at a gap down, and we may see the premiums at 1500, 1500. So in that case, if you have a algo, if because you are a system trader, you know what's the risk and what's the max drawdown. If you are know everything, you just go and punch with 1500 premiums. You'll get the both side has stop loss it. In that game, you will lose more than 4% 5%, because you are system trader, right? You don't look at algo till evening. After that, you realize it. Maybe after if Russia-Ukraine war is continue and US may be interfere with it, that day premiums will increase, because you already lost, right? If you are in system as per your system from last 3 years, maybe your loss maybe at maxed out at 6% only. Yesterday only I lost 6%, right? Today if I punch the orders and I come out of drawdown, that's what we think as system traders. But that's not the case. If still premiums will increase, or still both sides stop loss may hit, because you put in 20% stop loss only. Maybe you put 40 stop loss also, 60% stop loss also, even you put any stop loss also, any type of systems, it will happen. The 6% become 10%. Every drawdown will breach, and a new record will create. Only this is not only with profit side, this is drawdown side also, this is what happens. So when we are from tomorrow morning, maybe this is what happens on Monday. The premiums at 1500, generally you punch three lots, right? Just go and punch one lot. Maybe it's maybe at 2500. In that case, don't punch, man. If you are system traders, you should punch every day, right? You should not punch if when the premiums and when the when the risk beyond your limits, just don't trade that day. That's what I did. And why I don't get drawdown in February. Actually, actually there's so many people are asking, and how you are getting greens every day on February. I used to get the green day, right? What I did, if I reveal my complete strategy, you guys did not even touch the strategy, because I used to trade with less than 50 premiums in Bank Nifty and Nifty. In Nifty, I used to punch that less than 30 rupees premiums. That's what I do in last 2 months. So in what happens on budget day, on a day like budget day, my premiums not even in my in option chain. That day I don't even turn on my um, algo. So I just save. You guys can see I no trade board every day. I post no trade board. Because my premiums are not even in the option chain. So in that day, how if someone any other guy, I used to backtest maybe in 40, even there is no 40. For example, your premiums 50, right? Maybe it's not even option chain. Our algo test maybe taking a 50-60, right? So you want to follow again system, right? So what you do, you just go and punch the orders and 50, because it's the, yeah, actually the least premium available in options and 50-50. So it go to 100 and again come to 50, and it will port for a stop loss hit. If you this is what happens when you don't control your emotions or don't control your risk. If you are for example, you just what you have to do, just go and check what is the average premiums, what is the average limit you can loss, what's the average lots you should punch. Don't go and see after after fitting 5 strategies. What we do, we just put a two lots, two lots for 10 lots, right? One after come, one after one after maybe 9 to 12:20, maybe 12 to 30, one more strategy. Sorry, after 12:30 it come one more strategy. So that's why our capital is 6 lakhs, right? Two we can punch every time. If you punch like that, maybe that system, that maybe our stock market shows the results end of the day, right? Maybe in that end of the day results, maybe you get only 6k. My max was 6 lakh, my capital is 6 lakhs. So only I lost 1% in historically. So that's not the case. In between, it can go to 3% and 4%. End of the day, premiums will cool. That day's results they are showing. So what should you do? On premiums are very high. In that day, you just decrease your sizing and punch. You just alert at 916 and look, come and see your option chain is available everywhere. Or follow some any straddle premiums. Maybe if it's 600, if it is your normal range, just go with normal size. If it's 800, just go cut the size and go with two lots. If it's maybe 1000 or 2000, in that case it's not in your risk limit, then don't trade that day. If you follow this approach systematically, systematic approach means we have to punch every day very compensably. That's not systematic trading. Systematic trading comes and evolved for mitigating the risk. Understand, it's only for mitigating the risk. The systematic trading is evolved. Because of discretionary trading, we can't control our emotions. We used to punch extra orders, we take to revenge trading. That's why the system trading is evolved and the algos are running. So if you are using in a bad way, that will affect you. And February month will come again and again. It will hit again and again. After 4 months or 5 months, or this maybe at 2024, you are not in market also. That's what happens. If you are backtesting a strategy, right? Maybe 20% stop loss strategy will work if you know how to use it. Then only it will work for you. If you are not if you're not aware of all these things, maybe premiums are vary every day, our loss may be increase. Maybe in our case, with four strategies, our max loss will be 6000 only. In what happens if all stop loss hit both sides? For maybe historically it may not hit, but history will create, right? So yesterday there is no, maybe some super bikes or super cars are not there for maybe in past. Now we evaluate, right? That's what happens. Even your super drawdowns will come. It is like every day the new record and new things will arrive, even in your drawdown, and even your streak also will arrive. So what you have to do, you have to look at drawdown in different way. For example, you are having a drawdown 10,000 generally in 920 style 20% stop loss. In that case 10,000, right? What's the streak it have a streak of 6 or 8. For example, you are taking for example, you take example at 6. What's your max loss? By actually my discuss it, right? 920 with 20% stop loss, 250 premium. In that means you are 50% 50 premium. So in that case, 1250 is our max risk per day into 6. Maybe historically last 1250 hit every day, maybe 1000 someday with close at 500 loss only, someday maybe with 1 rupee also, that's a count for right. But you have to prepare for 1250 into 6 first. You have to fix that. If you have that conviction to punch on 7th day with 1250 loss each day for continuous 6 days, then only you start the strategy. Otherwise don't start the strategy. That's what you have to do before looking at those softwares. If you are trusting software, for example, you are having a system, for example, maybe 5 minutes ORB, for example, 920 straddle with 20, for example, ORB guys also started trolling time based straddles. First of all, you have to think, maybe you go after confirmation 5 minutes candle upside breakout, you go and punch put option, right? We are punching at night, we are too lazy guys. Maybe we guys are smarter than you, that's why we punch at 920 with both 20% stop loss. 920 20% stop loss, nothing but a 5 minutes ORB or 50 minutes ORB. Some ORB people are commenting like how time based strategies will survive in if time extends, right? For example, if time get extends, this is a very hot topic. If time get extends, for example, market maybe at 9 o'clock, we come and punch. For example, 9:50 open, so we are doing at 9:20 straddles. If 9 o'clock open, we go and punch at 9:05, the same risk. How I have conviction for this? Because I know I lost 50 per I can lose 6 times in 12,500. I know my max loss is 5%. My max drawdown is 5%. It may come double also, so I prepared for that. So I can punch at 9.5 only. So even time-based strategies will survive and they evolve more better. So that's what I want to say for those guys. They are saying how they are surviving. What if time get extends? So what they are getting? What is the logic? Maybe some people don't know the logic. What is 920 strategy? It's a purely trend following strategy. If you are putting a less than 30% stop loss, anything, maybe you put 7%, 6%, 20%, 25%. Less than 30%, in my case, it's a trend following strategy. Up to 50%, it's sideways to volatile strategy. If you are more than 50% stop loss, that's your pure sideways strategy. So that's how the stop losses and this all comes. Maybe you don't know while backtesting, you just only know 9 to 20% stop loss. Sometimes it get giving huge profits. That's why you are doing. Maybe you are doing for that, but because you are listening this space, I want to convey 9 20% stop loss is the trend following strategy. 30% is a sideways little volatile strategy, and anything above 50%, it's a purely sideways strategy. So if you are for example, you are doing 920, you don't know anything, maybe you are a sideways mindset guy, maybe most of the market sideways guy. So you have to increase you have to increase that based on your logic. Maybe your logic is most of the times market is sideways. In that case, you have to punch with bigger stop losses. Don't do 920 straddle with 20% stop loss and don't get suffer. I have a very good friend, actually we both are very good friends in trading, in terms of trading. Actually what in that case, what happens every day after hitting SL, we are in a live chat, right? Actually we are, he sounds like those sounds he is used to give. Actually he don't bear that stop loss of eating stop loss. So actually, because he comes from adjustment strategies, actually he used to do neutral, and you have to keep for one, every one put one call, every one call one put. That type of mindset guy, if we come to trend following for small stop loss, that's what happens. Maybe after 4 months or 5 months, he used to look at those things, and after again he goes to same place only. So if you are those type of guys and you don't want to hit stop loss, then put a big stop loss. Yeah, big stop loss and start with back testing. Maybe you don't want to put a stop loss, maybe spikes may come and hit, right? In that case, keep a point of stop loss. Maybe put a percentage. Maybe for example, spot trading at 40,000. In that case, put a 1% underlying movement. So if you are mentally not stable and you don't want to look at the don't want to see that SL hitting, in that case go for underlying, or else you go for very big stop loss, or else you go for actually Bharat, he is having very good blogs, and he explained how he do martingales. You go for those type of strategies. So that's what you have to do based on your mindset. based on your skills. Maybe some people are very good at price action, right? Now they want to come to option selling. So in that case, what he can do, maybe you don't know. Generally, he used to buy a call or buy a put. Maybe he's a directional, maybe futures trading. So in that case, what he can do, if you are coming to option selling, maybe you want to take advantage of data. In that case, you short near to ATM put option, and for example, if you are 5 minutes breakout is happen, so you want to go for trend following. In that case, you short the nearly ATM put and go and short the 10 times of 10 times lesser than this. For example, the put your shorting is trading at 200. Go and punch at least 20 to 30 rupees, man. Why? Because when 5 minutes breakout happens, the far OTM calls out will little spike, right? Maybe the generally trading price is 15. It may become 20 rupees in that time. So if you punch the if you punch ATM style, for example, just below the ATMs in 100 rupees, and maybe at 20. If your SL hits, in that case, what happens? The call price 25 become 15, and the put price maybe we are punching at 100 rupees, right? It may hit 120 your stop loss. The max loss will be around 10 rupees only. If you punch only naked, if you come to option selling after knowing direction also, you are not doing futures and options. In that case, you want to you are afraid of that stop loss, right? In that case, this type of strategies you can decrease your stop loss in a longer run. Maybe your direction is correct. Maybe the call market may be trending like yesterday, and maybe your put maybe come to 100 to 50, and the call you punched at 20, it become 70 rupees also. So maybe that happens only like yesterday only. If you do the same strategy last 1 month, maybe in February, the results will be good, right? What we are that small trick you are using by using option selling. So that's for decreasing your drawdown. Maybe in longer run, maybe that big profits will wipe out. But eventually, in 20 rupees stop loss every day you used to hit, right? That's maybe become 10 10 10 10. That's compensate your 100% profit also. Yesterday maybe you get a very good jackpot if you have only put. So it will compensate in longer run. No need to worry. So if you are coming to options and this type of guys, these I want to say, these type of guys. If you are 920 guy, if you are 920 940 1040 guy, so you have to manage your risk with the position sizing. That the six max streak you are seeing, right? That maybe become 8, maybe someday. But that's what it is showing you. Actually, that 6 number is what is in. I want to explain different. Actually, the figure you are seeing 6, right? That's seeing that the shape in last 7 years comes same type of shape. After that, market resume was changed after continuous 6 days. That's what it's telling to you. That's not telling the 6 days you are continuous loss. That's not it's telling. It's changing after 6 days. For 6 days you are surviving, you have to control your drawdown, and you have to some fearless feeling to punch on 7th day, right? On 7th day, if you want to punch the order, you have to have a capital. If you are having 10 lakhs and you are punching 6 lots every day with the 20% 30% stop loss in different places, maybe it may be very good curve fitted, and your max loss will be 1,000 only. I know that, I see that type of strategies also. So if you are that kind of guy, maybe one big loss will come, and maybe series of 4 5 come, because the streak will be same, right? That's the type of resume. That's what it's telling. The resume put stop loss call stop loss it for 20% stop loss. It's the resume change after 6 days. That if even you are very good curve fitting strategy, that may hit new losses and new drawdowns, and then come the profits on 7th day. So that day, if you are punching 10 lots with say 10 lakhs with 6 lots, your drawdowns will be gone more. So if the losses are very become bigger, and you don't even have uh, sufficient capital. What you have capital, because you will have some remaining capital to punch 4 orders only. So the drawdown, after the strategy having a capacity to come out of drawdown series of 6 losses on 7th day, you, for example, you are taking losses with 6 lots for 1 month. Again, next on March, you are coming with 4 lots punching. So in that case, you will it takes so much time to come out of drawdown, and you will suffer the psychology issue with the systematic trading. So if you are controlling the initially position sizing, in that case you don't suffer that loss in February, and you will come out of drawdown, yeah, already, if you are doing these small tricks. So what you have to do, You have to, even your back testing, you have to download the data and look at the premium ranges. Keep the bands, man. 350 350 or 400 450. If it's more than 450, I have to go for 3 lots only. If you are calculating these things and you are if you are crunching the data and you are keeping the everything in order, in that case you will get very better data. If you want to become a serious trader, you have to put some effort. If you don't put some efforts, you don't become a full-time trader. Maybe you only having enough skills to only do back testing, and I want to become a super curve fitting guy. So in that case, maybe after 6 months or after 1 year, maybe your strategy will go to loss, and whatever you're earning, everything that will lost, because we don't know coronavirus will come again. Maybe continuously 15 days market will market premiums will shoot up. After that it will cool down, right? If you are a system trader, you are a very good system trader, so that you don't have any fearless emotions. So in that case, what you do, you are every day you go on your algo, you will lost your 30% 40% of capital. After that, you used to punch with 3 lots 4 lots 3 lots 4. Initially you are punching with 6 lots, now you are punching only 3 lots. You have to come out of drawdown, 6 lots of drawdown with 3 lots only. It's take again 3 months. In between you will change the strategy for sure. So this is what happens. If you are control with your position sizing, and if you are control with emotions, if you are control with these type of small uh, engagements, like if you are seeing very good strategy on stock market, algo test, very good qualified strategy, don't get excited. Just download the excel sheet and everything, put it in uh, those values, put it in one line, and after see the results. Don't see those results and showing in a very good order. You see, you arrange what's the max loss I'm getting, what's the max profit I'm getting. If you are following this approach, your max loss will be same, right? Because we are limiting our loss with the position sizing. So after a series of 6 losses, you will get 7 day, you will get very good profits, because your stop loss is very small. You want to, we are trend following again, the after 1 or 15 days or 20 days, the one big trending day comes, and again you will win for sure. So that's what happens. So if anyone want to send photos, and if you want to send one strategy and look at the strategy, first you have to download those things and rearrange everything. And after that, still that results satisfies you, then you can go for the strategy. Otherwise, don't do the strategy. Don't look for those very good presentations on stock market algo test. Don't go blindly. That's the sad reality. Actually, that's what happens in February. Actually, I want to put a space on February itself only. But if I put this type of space on February only, the people already in depression, right? Because they are in drawdown or big losses. If I put this type of very aggressive puts spaces, maybe they may hurt, because they are already come out of drawdowns and they are happy. That's why I'm saying now very loudly. Otherwise, because I don't want to play with your emotions. Actually, mm, that's why. Actually, even when I'm doing rolling straddles, right? That's why I don't do the curve fitting straddles. That's the amazing reason I don't time based. I don't go into those straddles or 9 type of straddles. Even still, I'm not doing those type of straddles. I'm doing it, but I will explain a bit after some time. Actually, some people want to know because this triangle system what I'm following is giving very good results. So people are some people are attracting in February because I am posting losses. No one don't ask the strategies, but yesterday, because on normal day also I am posting big 1%, more than 1%, right? Some people have started asking like how you are getting profit with cash triangles, because they want to know, right? If you have a logic of trend following anytime, maybe you go and actually I want to explain in a way, because I'm already doing at least good in trading. Maybe in myself I'm maybe doing good, maybe some other maybe not agree. So I maybe getting some money, because my own brother get attracted towards the trading. Actually, he is just passed out degree, so he want to come and ask that brother, I want to become a full-time trader, because I'm a full-time trader, right? I'm just sitting at actually I used to sleep, and I look at a system. Maybe he get attracted, because you're sleeping also, your money making money. So if he may get attract, right? In reality he don't get attracted, but that if my brother comes to me and asks that question, if I want to become full-time trader, I want to say few things to him. That's what I want to say every each and every follower of mine. If you are a boy, you are my, I'm taking you like a brother, and I am telling these words. If you want a full-time trader, just keep a, if you maybe you are at maybe 20 years old, so just go and do some job for 2 years, just to keep money, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakhs. Just or else you can just put a 1 lot strategy. We have 2 lakhs only. You have put one algo strategy for a 920 strategy and do some work, man. If you don't, if you, for example, you are not having skills to do work, in that case, what you can do, you can simply do Swiggy also. If you are doing Swiggy also, you may, some people are getting daily 700 to 1000 rupees. I know some people. So if with that also you can do some earning some money. And because your passion, for example, some people are saying that I have a very good passion in stock market. If you don't have money, if you don't have money, so how can you take its passion and how can you make money with that money? If you have 10,000 or 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs less than your that's what I explained, right? 2% of expenses of 2% of your capital is not your 1 month family expenses. So in that case, how you become want to become a passion? How you say I have a passion on stock market, I want to do full time? So that's not reality. Please come brother, please come to reality. If you, our family expense is 50,000 in a metro city. If you are living in metro cities, its family expense is 50,000. If you have own house, maybe you are very less expensive, guys. In that case also, at least 30,000 is important, man. Because your mom and dad, if you are a 20 years guy, your mom and dad become older. Maybe if you don't have any medical expenses now, maybe in future it may come. Maybe your wife will come, your daughter will come, the children's medical expenses is damn high. At least you should know uh, those things, understand those things, and then only uh, put thoughts on your mind. There is no such things called passions. And one more guy, one guy is come my message, and he is saying like, actually I have a passion, bro. I have a job, I want to quit, and I want a passion on stock market, so I can't concentrate in my job. He's saying like that. But his capital is 6 lakhs. He's already married. He's already having 2 kids. He's having bank loan. What he's trading with 6 lakhs, right? The 6 lakhs is comes from loan. His personal loan. That's what his situation. And he want to become a trader with passion. There is no such words called passion. There is no such words called some people are saying a very fancy words. There is no boss in trading. If you want to become your boss, you just need to do trading. So these things will attract you. Maybe you are suffering with your boss or your team leads. Because of that, there is no boss in your trading. You are seeing some Twitter influencers profits. You want to become a trader. Maybe that's what the logic rewind in your mind. Maybe you want to become a trader. That's not the passion. The passion is different and this is different. You want to make a money. You seen some people and they are making money while sleeping on bed also. So you get attracted. This is like you're attracted to a girl on in a teenage. There's no difference between these two things. For example, if someone says, if you for example, your friend only, if you think maybe the girl is not looking very beautiful, he's maybe only, maybe he's not looking beautiful. If you go and love her, right? You don't go and love her, right? So if you go and love her when she is beautiful, just first you attract it, then only you go to and propose to her. If she accept it, then only you go together and roaming all the places. So this is what happening in here also. If we, because you are attracting with big those beautiful, that's what I'm want to use word, beautiful MTM screenshots. So you get attracted, that's it. There is nothing called passion. So there is no difference between these two things. So don't get attracted. First work and keep some money, keep some money in debt funds, and then come and there's a beautiful option. So you don't actually in crypto. What happens? I have a very good BTC. I have to pledge. I have to pay interest on pledge, and I have to trade. That is what happened in crypto. Luckily, in our stock market, there is no need to pay anything extra interest on it. You just go and earn some money. If you don't have money today, right? Maybe if you are working enough for 1 hour or 1.5 year. If you are concentrating and learning for 1.5 year and you are working for same thing, then if you put together after 1.5 year or 2 years, you may come to full time tradings and if you are seeing still, if you are interested in because of learnings and if you are having money, you want your expectations is within limit, in that case if you are coming and trading, in that case you can use the word of maybe I'm still passionate about stock market. After struggling for 2 years, still in my dreams also I don't getting, in my dreams I'm not getting any girls photos, I'm just getting charts only. In that case you may come after 2 years only, after the 2 years also in that case you can come. If you come today, if you have no money, you have only 6 lakhs, your father and mother are doing some small jobs, you want to become a full-time trader, that's not a case, man. So there is a, if you have a 300% 400% strategy also, that is not gonna work in future. You will out of this profession after some time, maybe after that you can even, for example, maybe because you are already making money, bro, that's why you are saying no, don't come to trading and without money. If someone says, well, when you are at starting stage, you still feel same. Even I still feel same like you only, right? He's saying some blah blah blah. So many people are doing, and how he is doing without money, and how he's saying no to me. So even that kind of thinking will come. Even when you are in teenage, even our class teachers are saying you are not enough, you are not enough for ward boys also. So they are saying like that. In that case we have in that case what we do, even you are also not worth of teaching also, that's what we think. If I say now, they used to think like maybe you guys used to think like even you are also not very good at trading, how you are saying, maybe you feel like that. But that's the reality. If you don't have money, you can't do trading for a long time. Maybe in your work, maybe your boss is very cruel or something, maybe he's used to scold you every day, but at the end of the month he'll give some money. Yeah, if he even he is not satisfied with 10% also, maybe he cut maybe 2,000 rupees, and out of 10,000 rupees salary he give 8,000 rupees, because he is thinking about your family, and he give at least for expenses. In stock market that does not happen. It will take in your 1 lakh capital, it will take 50,000, it will give you remaining 50,000. After again you come and punch it, it will take, the stock market is very cruel than your boss. That's the reality. So please understand, and don't ask those things, how to become full time trader. I have a loan, please trade for me. Please don't come with these type of messages, because of I am getting those messages. That's why I am stopping comment section, and even I am stopped my messaging section also. So that's the happens. So actually I want to, if you want to do straddles, I already explained, go with the proper position sizing, and maybe you may get same results as a backtesting source. It may decrease, and the profits may decrease. Still maybe those type of strategies may not work sometimes. If you go with this approach, maybe the profits are lesser, or some strategies are working, not working. If the strategies are not giving money with proper money management, in that case leave the strategy, man. We leave the strategy and come with another strategy. So actually, before listening to birth space, actually what I think that maybe we can enter with a straddle and a fixed point of stop losses. In my mind, yeah, there are so many people are doing very good at time based straddles. I want to do with this approach. Actually after listening with his spaces, his a telegram, I understand that we can play with small premiums also. So I go for what I am doing now with strangles. I go and punch very small. For example, in Nifty less than 50, in Bank Nifty, sorry, in Nifty less than 50, in Bank Nifty less than 100, and even sometimes less than 50 in Bank Nifty also. That's what I am doing regularly in strangles. How I am doing with why not straddles? If you ask why not straddles, I don't have time to see 916 straddle price, and I don't want to put that decreasing and increasing. I don't want to do that. In that case, go for fixed premiums. Even I am doing same thing. Go for a fixed premium with fixed stop losses. So in that case, your loss will be same. So that's what I am doing. If you want to, if you have a, because I'm saying now, because I'm going with fixed premiums, don't change your strategy. Go and apply money management to your old strategy system only. So even you 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 multiply 2 into 3 also 6, 3 into 2 also 6. So please understand, I am doing 2 into 3. You are doing 3 into 2. Because the ultimate answer is 6 only. So if you are doing straddles, don't need to shift to fixed premiums. You just do straddles only with the money management trick. Because I don't want to do that. Because I am not doing anything initially. I am not changing. I am start with premiums only. So that's what I am explaining. In the morning times, usually market trends, right? That's why I'm keeping small stop losses for triangles, and I'm so if market trending and I'm getting good profit because of yesterday with the trending only I'm getting good profits. What I do in afternoons, I do, for example, they in Telugu, day trader Telugu channel is there. So in that, what he is explained is triangle strategy. So he is explained for weekly positional strategy with the golden ratios, something or something. So I'm not doing everything, but I take ideology like the premium difference more than 50%. Generally, what happens in the morning, generally, if you go and observe the charts, generally morning days market will trending. In the afternoons maybe it's sideways or sometimes it trend, but very sometimes even it trend also no problem for me. So my what I do, if for example in morning I come and punch the trend following studies in my, I just explained, right? Anything you put less than 30% stop losses means it's a trend following one only. Don't get confused. What's the trend following here? With trend following is triangle, I just put less than 20% or 30% stop loss. That is what I do. Even in case if you are doing, if you don't know the names, you are doing less than 30% stop loss, this is trend following strategy. So even I am doing trend following strategy in the morning with fixed premium, fixed stop losses, so my loss gets fixed every day. So that's what I am doing in triangles. In afternoon, what I am doing, the premiums difference is, right? For example, you are punching 50-50 premium in bank nifty afternoon. In that case, what I am trying to do with my algo, I'm not going to put a stop loss. I'm not going to tell the what's the time, what's the stop loss, what's the put, and what you have to put in your algo. Maybe which algo you have to choose. That's what that's not. I'm not going to talk about. What I am going to talk about is the logic behind the what I'm doing. Generally, market used to trend on mornings. So I am doing a trend following in morning times with less than 30% stop losses. That's what I do in morning times. In afternoon times, the same capital, what I do is I go for a very small premiums because it's far OTM. It's OTM, very far OTM. So what I do, I used to keep a difference not more than 50% of each legs. For example, if I take 50-50, we once become 75, one become 30. In that case, I used to roll the put to upside, and I used to match the premiums till evening. So I that get some theta decay, because after 2 o'clock only theta will kick in every day. Mostly after Monday afternoons, most of the times the decay will kick in if there is any no events on Tuesday or Wednesday. Mostly the theta decay will kick in after 2 o'clock, right? So if someone observing option premium, that's what I understand. Generally, used to market trend on morning times, and generally it's stay flat or some trend also. Even it's trending also, no problem, because I am doing delta neutral, right, with my adjustments. So that's what I am doing in normal days. What I am doing in expiry days, because actually I am taking 1% risk in normal days, and expiry days I am taking very big risk. Actually, expiry trading is like super hour. If you have having a, so for example you are seeing, right, on a cricket, maybe first maybe if you see batsmen, they used to play, and they used to shot on super hour only, because there is no fielders outside. There is no, there are very less fielders, there is no fielders, not right. So there is less fielders on outside, they see the place and they shot those sides. So on expiry days, like for option sellers, it's like a power play. If you, if someone wants to increase the risk, so that we can increase the risk on expiry day and we can play. Because why? Because um, it's like even you are going in wrong direction also, the time decay maybe your your aim is uh, your of market is not closing more than above 40,000, on not closing market door, bank not close above 40,000. In that case, maybe you just go and short call option 40,000 in early morning. You may get very good premium. Even market come and close at 40,100 also, you don't incur any loss, because you already punched with 100 rupees premium, right, in the morning. So that edge is there for option selling on expiry day. So even you are wrong also, there is a chance to get some money. So I am taking some extra leverage on only expiry day. So as I'm doing, I already explained what I am doing. Even I am doing time-based strategies on expiry day. So I already explained in previous space. Please go and listen there. I don't have again. Don't have enough strength to explain everything from beginning. I already, if you want to go for a straddles, if you want to adjustments guy, you are afraid of SLs, in that case go and choose the, you go and check my profile section. You can find the rolling straddles with adjustments. I explained very detailedly, and I posted for more than 8 months every day screenshots with rolling straddles only. I got around 50% in 6 months, and again 30% I don't post in Twitter. In the time also I got around 80% from only rolling straddles in 1 year. So the study is still working. I'm not stopping. I stopped because it's not working. It's working. Even last month, it's even posting 0.5% of loss, right? The people who follow rolling straddles, they are getting 5% on last month. So because I'm stopping that, I'm not. It's not. It doesn't mean that the straddles, rolling straddles, not working. It's working fine. You can go with it if you are adjustment type of guy. If you are stop loss type of guy, go and check my expiry day systems. And if you are afraid of if you are doing straddles and afraid of with big drawdowns and big stop losses, in that case listen this space very again. Maybe I may club so many things together and I may get confused, and listen it again. If you are want to do time based straddles, you don't because why I'm stressing that word. Some big influencers are against to the time based straddles because they are already well known persons and they are very good at trading, and they are doing very good in trading. That's why some people may take that words, right, correct. Maybe they feel that even they are doing time based strategies, um, they are earning some money. They used to get doubts on their mind, like because that guy is very good guy and they are maybe telling for our good only. So they no need to stop. Maybe they get frustrated with price action on evenings on Twitter or on YouTube channels. They are frustrated about the price action, and that's why they are saying. It doesn't mean it's not working. Time based style will work. Even time get extended also it will work. But you have to change the time. But 9:20 to 9:05 you have to go. If you are, for example, you have a 245 strategy, because I just told you, right, after 2 o'clock only generally the decay will come stiff. The decay will stiff after 2 o'clock. So generally you may have you don't know, that's the sideways strategy. Even still you have some parameters like ATM start with 40% 50% stop loss and 2 to 330. Maybe you want to catch that good decay in that time, because your if you have putting 40-50% stop losses on after 2 o'clock, means you want to catch the data with big wide stop losses. That is what your logic should be. If your logic is trend following and you are doing 40% stop loss, means that's wrong. If you are doing 40% stop loss, means if you want to capture the data decay after 2 o'clock, that's why you are doing that. Just understand the concept. If you are putting small stop loss, means you want to catch the trend. If you are putting the big stop losses, means way bigger, above than 50, above 50 is just sideways. So after 2 o'clock you want to catch that sideways decay, right? If you want to catch that decay, so maybe after time get action to 5:30, right? In that case what you have to do, you just go and if generally you are punching 2 o'clock right now. Nowadays you are punching 2 o'clock. If time gets extended, but some people are worrying, saying like, I want to see the faces of time based straddles after time getting extended. What they do, they used to punch 2 p.m. straddles now, right? They used to come and punch at 3:30 p.m. because last 1.5 hour you are taking advantage with bigger stop loss, right, for data decay. If time get action to 5:30, you just go and punch at 3:30 to 5 o'clock. That is the simple solution. For that what that premium behavior is happening or not. If you want to if you are having logic like this, 2 p.m. to 3 o'clock, 3:30 is decay will be higher, so I am keeping bigger stop loss. If your logic is this, so you can simply go and punch 3:30 to 5 o'clock and you will get the same type of decay. Maybe you have to observe for 1 or 2 months it's happening or like not. Maybe we don't know, right? Maybe till 3:30 the premium the volumes may be higher. After 3 o'clock the volumes may dry also. We don't know. We have to observe for few days, and we can adapt this time also. The time based strategies will work even after extending the hours and anything will happen. The time will extend so many times, and even I trade 24 hours options also in crypto, so don't need to worry. The same, if you someone if something is following European related options, European concept, you we are following CEPE, right? CEE means European, European. That's what it stands for. So P means put European. I think that's the E means that E means European. If some systems following European options, in that case the decay will be same only. Even 24 hours crypto also, the premium behavior is same. Even I seen that crypto also, and I am seeing Indian stock market from last 3 years. This is what will happen after time get extended. Even time based charges, no need to worry. On expiry day, you can, if you want to do on expiry day, you want to do little bigger like me, or if you are comfortable, that's with the drawdowns. And maybe in normalize you may have 1.5% stop loss. In that case, you have to extend a little bit if you want to do. So that take it as a extra a super hour and do it. If some, it's a very long session and I only spoke. If someone want to speak, they can request and I'll accept. If you have any questions, please ask. I know so many people are having voice issue. If someone want to ask any questions, they can ask next 30 minutes. Otherwise, we will end up the sessions. Bro. Yes, you can speak, bro.
Hello, bro. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
So,
Awesome.
I am Syed Buhari. First of all, thank you very much for your time and sharing all information. I have been following you long time, but you are doing really very good, bro. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
So, actually, today we have discussed more about the risk management and system trading. Is it okay? If can also request questions about your current strangles. Is it okay?
Yes, that's what I explained, right? Ask what type of questions we have.
Okay. Oh, okay, bro. So you initially said that for example, if you take entry on morning, mostly you try to capture the trend. So we will set small stop loss. So similar way,
Yes.
you will enter afternoon also. It's a separate entry, or you will continue the same entry whatever you have taken on morning.
No. I exit everything at 12:30 and reinitiate my positions at 1 5 after 1:30 or 2. That's where the ticket what happens in the mornings. The trend also comes in morning only. The IV crash also happens in morning first hour
Yes.
only. After that first 1 hour, like from 10:30 to 1:30, this is happening sideways. Even you are sitting on straddles also, there is no much
Yeah.
decay. Whatever you are getting morning profit only, that's what maybe the 100 200 is fluctuating only. So that's, I don't want to be in that mode. Just so if there is a trend in till from morning, I just keep in the direction. If there is no, I maybe the boss is stop loss it, I just exit everything and I just come and punch my orders at 2 p.m. after around 1:30 to 2 p.m.
Oh.
That's what I do.
Okay, bro. So even you are since you are trading fair OTM, so your risk also be little bit less. So big often
Yeah.
also one side stop loss, the other side will be a decent profit will be coming.
Yes.
Afternoon also the same. For example, afternoon also you will enter the same premium. For example, 50 rupees on Bank Nifty example.
Yes. Less than 50 afternoon. I do generally.
Oh, okay, bro. Very good. Thank you for this information. And adjustment, you said right. You morning you will not do adjustment. Only afternoon you will do adjustment.
Yes. Why I am doing adjustment in afternoon? Because the data will be help, right? Because that's what I explained.
Exactly.
In maybe expiry day, even you go wrong also, you get some money because your data will, your friend data will be there. For example, what happens in our real life also, maybe your friend is just beside you, even someone want to fight with you, you just go and talk aggressive, right? Because your friend is your strength. That's why you are aggressive. On expiry day or on afternoon, why I adjust my position? Because my friend Tata is just beside me. I know Tata will kick in after 2 o'clock, so that I just try to adjust. Otherwise, I don't want to adjust. So that my friend is just beside me. That's why. That's the logic.
Yeah, very good, bro. I just understand. It is very simple and very effective one. So especially the main reason for yesterday you are having a good decent profit is the same idea, right?
Yes,
Whether
because
you will roll the profit leg, you will roll the profit leg.
no. I don't do, and I don't interfere anything in between. I just punch the premiums 50-50 maybe.
Okay.
Just market trending, right? I maybe one side stop loss it, and other side maybe 50 become a 30 or 20. I exited that shit. I don't do anything.
Oh,
I don't roll up. No, don't do anything. I don't do anything because what I do actually, I forgot to explain that. I take just 2 minutes. Just wait.
okay.
I choose the premiums. I just explained, right. Maybe 100%. Maybe for example, I am choosing 100 rupees premium. In that case, my stop loss 20%, right.
Yes.
In that case, the 20% means 100 to 20, 100 for 100 to 20% means 20 rupees only fixed rate every day.
Yeah.
So the 20 rupees is based on the 20 rupees risk. I allocate my number of lots. Even I have 18 lakhs on normal days. I just use 12 to 13 lakhs, 12, 11 to 13 lakhs only. All other money is just a stay ideal in my account. I don't even use, even yesterday also, I don't even use my less more than 12 lakhs. I just use less than 12 lakhs only. But I calculate the risk and reward on 18 lakhs only. That's what I do.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. That's
Okay,
the risk
bro.
management part. If you want to put 20% stop loss means, in that case, you are ready to face the 20% loss also, or 20 rupees loss. If you are comfortable with 20 rupees, maybe someone is maybe some other guy is super conservative trader. In that case, you choose 30 points and keep 20%. In that case, maybe your stop loss is just 6 points only. So based on your risk profile, you just go with strangles. If you want to go for strangles, if you want to go for straddles, I already explained. Go with that based on premium. Go with that position sizing. Your loss will be fixed for every day. That's what I want to explain.
Yes.
There is
Yes, bro.
three ways actually. You can choose fixed premiums and fixed stop losses, or you can choose a straddle with a fixed point stop losses, or else if you want to put a percentage only, maybe with a percentage only, you are getting very good profits in backtest. In that case, go with the dynamic position sizing. That is what I explained. Three types. You can use anything. In with this, you can manage the risk every day. So
Okay, bro. So sometimes if the market reverses morning, then we don't have any other option to
I
it
just
stop loss on both sides. Yeah.
I just lost that day. That's it.
Oh, okay,
Because
bro. Nice, bro.
on February, the shapes every day happened, right?
Yeah. It's a bit happened. Yeah.
Every day I lost morning. Afternoon only I just come and recover. Maybe I just come with some profits, and both the profits and the losses get cancelled, and I may go with small losses. That's what happened every day in
Oh,
February. Last maybe you can see on
yes,
February and Friday
yes.
the market is done, right. So I get profit. On Monday I get maybe sorry, on Friday market trend, and on Wednesday also market little bit trend, right. So I
Yeah.
just small profits in morning. So that's the logic behind I'm putting profits on last 3 days. That's what happened.
Okay, bro. Very good, bro. Thank you for sharing this, bro.
Yes, you can follow if you like it. If
Yeah,
some
sure.
if someone
As
has
of now, I'm following that rolling stud only, but it is really doing good even in February month also.
yes, in February, and maybe yesterday you give some trouble. Whenever IV spikes, actually I want to come with the advanced adjustments for a rolling straddles. But when I stopped, right, I'm not
Yes.
good. I'm not enough guy to talk about it because I stopped already. So I don't want to give any jnana on that. So that's why I
Oh,
don't come up with it. But if you have any specific doubts, because you are already doing, you are
yes.
already having in my message, you can message me, right. You are already
Yes.
talking sometimes. So if you have any doubts and controlling losses and all, you can message me and I'll explain this.
Yeah. Sure, bro. Thank you very much for this.
Yes. If any someone have doubts, please ask, because it's already around 2 hours.
Hey, when you are doing adjustment in the second half, then again
Yes.
you are putting SL or just continuing managing that position.
I keep SL. In my every strategies I have SLs. I derive those SLs based on this logic. The the loss go the difference between a put and call, right? The based on that law is more than 50%. That based on that logic, I derived those stop losses. Why I put stop loss means after maybe because I am already told you aggressive money management for just now, right? If I am already told that aggressive money management, if I not follow means there is no logic, right? Because I want to follow the that money management trick so that I am putting that stop loss, fixed stop loss. For example, how many time maybe I am allocating 0.5% of loss per afternoon. In that case, how many times I can bear the stop loss? Based on that logic, I'm putting the stop loss for 3 times only. Generally I fight with maybe I adjust only 3 times most of the times. In 3 times adjustments, mostly the market does not move. But maybe if it's 200 300 points range 2 to 330 means, in that case there is no need to adjust more than 2 or 3 times. I practiced and I backtested everything in manually so that I can understand the market moves mostly 2 or 3 adjustments. What is the two or three times adjustments? Maybe I may lost 0.5% of capital. In that case, I cut the loss because I want to limit my loss to 0.5% of my capital so that I'm keeping SLL. Whatever I'm doing is nowadays. Actually, I stopped the rolling strategies because of there is no SLL system. Because I don't want to go back the same situation. So I want to go with the SLL. When I punch the order means maybe I punch at 916, I just put SL immediately. So every day there is no adjustment. Even in adjustments also I do same thing. SLL, I use SLL. So the SLL
Thank you.
comes from
Yeah.
the SLL comes from I want to maybe I go for fixed premium, right? Maybe I go for 50 rupees fixed premium. Maybe my SL is 50% on each 3 times. What is the 50% into 3 times? Which means almost 75 points, right? I just keep 75 points as stop loss. That 75 is not more than my 0.5 of my whole capital. That's the basic logic behind that 3 times only. I adjust my positions 3 times only because I don't want to lose more. So even in my algo also, I put same conditions. So that is what I am doing afternoon times. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So many people having audio issue, right? I know when
And
I
one thing more, how can we message you? Because currently we are not able to message you.
yes, I will open comment section from tomorrow. That's because I want to explain situation. Some people are
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
like some people are coming
correct.
like what they are regularly asking what's the strategy, bro? What's the strategy, bro? When will explain? I told a number of times I'll explain in April. Because I
Yeah,
started January, right? At least I have to test 3 months in live market. Then only I can come and
correct.
say loudly. Because when I'm getting conviction on the strategy, because I when I practice and when I do live trade. So because before April only in March, you are just 2 months. I come because so many people are asking the pressure on my mind. That's why I stopped the comment section, and from tomorrow onwards, the comment section will be open for everyone. So if you have any questions and if you can ask how you handle the maybe because maybe some days on afternoon very big trending may come because you can ask and you can ask that question.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hmm, that's okay. Please, if anyone having question, please ask. Actually, there so many people are having audio issue. I know we can't hear, but there is actually the same thing happened last time also. So we can't do anything. There is Twitter problem. That's not my problem. So there is a recording will be there. You guys can listen after this. If you have any questions, you guys can come and ask after this session. Yes, please. If you have anyone want to talk, please request and I will accept, and you guys can ask questions.
Thanks, Uma, for this wonderful session. I had a question here. So, do you follow the martingale system, or like you enter the same quantity every time from the first till the end, the quantity, or how do you go about? Can you share some insights on that? Yeah, thank you.
No, same position sizing. I don't do any matching. I just explained that because if someone want to
Oh,
want to do purely sideways systems, they can use that system. That I just take an example and told them there is no such marking systems in my systems.
okay.
That I'm not using.
Okay.
I'm just using basic, very basic. Even I told you, and even I post that back results. You guys do not get excited because the max returns it gives is 0.2 to 0.3 on average per day. That's what maybe only major profits or major losses comes from my expiry day only. I go a little aggressive. I told you right.
Yeah,
So I only expiry day only I used to do different. And normal days it's like part time. So
okay.
that's it.
Got it.
Mm,
Thank you.
mm.
I had one more question. Like, I don't know if you already answered. Like, is there any max DD which you have in your mind for a month or something? Like various, or you stop the system and come back next month or anything? If you can share some insights, it will really help. Thank you.
Actually, I designed my system in such a way that I used to get affected with that. Even I told you right, the max loss in a streak is 6, which means I am already prepared for 6 to 10. I keep my money with me, so maybe on average I may lose 1% on each day. For example, the streak may come to 10 days regularly. In that case, also I may lose 10% only, right? So even then, my system, I believe in my system because. Trend today may not come, tomorrow may not come, and again may not come. That's why
Correct.
I have trend following and sideways strategy only. If trend not come, means my sideways strategy will take care of it. So in that case, in sideways days, my sideways strategy will give profit. In trending days, my trending days strategies will give profits. So that's the basic the logic for having two type of systems, mornings and afternoons. So when data is heavier, I use adjustments, and when data is lower, and I go for trending. So with this, even I don't have any such things because when I go and back to the systems, right, I seen mostly less than 2% max DD in the last 9 years. Even my expire system also, even with this also. Maybe because I incur more losses because I don't follow the money management. Whatever I explained now, right? Because with a strategy you have to go for this quantity only. So because I am not following the money management, maybe my drawdown may increase. Actually, if you see in the last 8 months, I'm posting regularly, right? Maybe more than 8 months. You can see my max drawdown is 6.5. In the six out of 6.5, also 5.5 loss comes only from one day. If you because I don't follow the rules and I don't follow that money management at that day. So after that I learn from mistake and I never repeat it. After that my max drawdown is 3% only till date. It's 3% only. Even in last month also I don't incur very very big drawdowns. My drawdowns are lesser only. So my systems is very low risk and low reward system. I don't go for high risk and high reward with
Yeah,
already I'm a caution. Already I'm following very strict rules so that
yeah, yeah.
maybe
Even
if I
even I
face
am.
any even anytime I'm ready for 10%. Maybe after 10% or 5%. Maybe first for 10% comes you should cost 5%, right? I don't face such big drawdowns in my systematic trading till now. In discussion day, I may incur losses because of coronavirus or because of Russia Ukraine war. In that times, I incur some losses 5% and 10% also. Maybe after that, when in systematic trading, I don't go for bigger drawdowns. So I as of now I can't answer. Maybe in future if I get that if I go that phase and if I learn something, I will share in coming days. As of
Yeah,
now, yeah, I'm ready for 10%. Any day I'm ready for 10% because I started with just 4 to 5 lakhs. Now my capital is become 20 lakhs after withdrawing some money also. So I have very good question. So
Got it. Yeah. Thank you.
So 10% is I can bear as of
Yeah.
One more question I wanted to ask that, for example, for 10 lakh capital, how many strangles should be sold?
in my case. You are asking in my
Yeah,
case.
yeah, in your case, right?
Okay. In my case, with the 10 lakhs, if I were you, sorry, in that case, I go for less than five. I go for a five. You are
5 lots.
asking afternoon, I go for five. If it's morning,
Okay.
also anything. If you don't go for margin benefit, right? For example, you don't. If you are seeing my,
Right, right.
if you are seeing my post, there is no buy legs, only sell legs only.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any leverage and not even taking that. Even I am using just for out of 18 lakhs, I'm just using 13 to 14 lakhs only on normal days.
Okay.
On expiry day, I'm using 36 lakhs worth straddles because I am punching every 70,000. I punch the order. So in
Okay.
expiry day, only I'm taking leverage, and normal days it's very 2.5 lakhs. You can say 2.5 lakhs per option.
Okay. Thank you.
Hmm. So for 6, we have 3 more minutes. After that, reply in afternoon. How much SL you use? More than 50%, brother. More than 50%. I explain logic, right? I go for less than 50 premiums, and if it's 50%, 50% means it's 10 points, or maybe it's a 10 20 points, right? So best 60 points is my max loss. My last max loss is 60 points. In that case, I feel 50. Maybe I go for 100 premiums. In that case, I keep two or one only stop loss. So if you are doing with higher premiums, in that case, you just put two or if you are it's 60 points is your stop loss. Maybe afternoon 60 points into your quantity, you can multiply based on that logic. You can use after you deriving the logic, then you go and put these numbers in your backtesting softwares and see the results. So that's how you have to fix your strategy. Actually, what I'm doing is simply i'm doing I'm doing simply delta neutral in afternoons. That's what I'm doing. Even you can do. You want to put stop loss based on the figures, you can put stop loss and start experimenting in stock market or out test or back end.
I just had another question, Uma. Sorry, I'm just taking liberty. So, the thing is, do you divide your SL of 1% per day, like morning 0.5 or 0.7, afternoon 0.3, or anything? Do you do anything as such? If you can, yeah. Thank you.
I don't do like that. Actually, in the morning sessions, even all my stop losses sit general. I may lost 0.7 to 0.8 only. That's because I am already go with fixed stop points and fixed stop loss. My max loss is fixed to 0.7 or zero point 0.8 based on the premium. Sometimes we can keep 100 also, but premiums 100 not available means it takes 120 also, right? So because of that issue, we may zero point 0.6 to 0.7 on our morning session. Why I'm keeping 0.3 for buffer afternoon? If for example in morning session 0.7 max loss will hit, maybe 0.8 also hit. For example, it may because of premiums or because of SL jumping. With any case, if my stop loss get a little more and it will hit zero point 0.8 also. In that case, what I do in afternoon, generally I punch 10 orders, 10 lots. In that case, I just punch 2 orders only for that day because I because I want to be in a market till end for getting decay. So I decrease the losses in afternoon. That's what I do. I am following right now. If my
Okay, thank
max was at morning, in that case I just go and decrease lot size in afternoon because I'm in front of system, right? If I'm not in front of system, I generally go for half quantity only in morning and afternoon also because I have any work, I have to go anywhere. So in that case, I do I go for a half quantity because I'm not in front of system means I'm living for a algo, right? Everything. So I go for a half risk only that day.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yes.
Hello, bro. Hello.
Yes.
Bro, can I know which algo software you're using for the current strangle strategy, bro?
Yes. Present I'm using algo test and quantiplay, both I'm doing for execution. Yes.
Maybe both are for both the different accounts. Huh? Is it something like that?
Yes. Algo test with simulation and zero with quantiplay.
Okay, bro. Thanks.
Mm. Both are working fine. There is no difference and there is nothing because both are working almost equal.
Okay, bro. Thanks.
Mm. Okay, I thought there is no questions. The session is recorded already. Maybe some people having voice issue, they can listen and they can put their questions on comment section. I'll try to reply. I already have more than 75 comments.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. It was a wonderful session, and thanks a lot to you.
Okay.
Hello, bro. Sorry, one more last question.
Okay.
Bro, for the current system, whatever you are following, you also have the back test results to have a strong conviction on your strategy, right?
No, there is no. Present time running system based on my experience and based on my logic. I backtested, but I can't backtest 100% with these softwares, even when using softwares. Based on my experience and based on my conviction, I'm using it. I have back. If you ask me, I have backtested. I can say 50-50. I backtest the logic, but I use in whenever. For example, how I do sometimes. This is not like time-based entries. Sometimes based on my conviction. For example, yesterday the IV is picking up every candles, right? So I wait for generally I punch at maybe afternoon entries after 1:30. So what I take advantage yesterday already the high is spike, right? You can see the bank nifty previous are already 5:30. 5:30. Actually, the opening price is 5:10 and it's already at 5:60 at 1 o'clock. 5:60, 5:30 in that range. I don't remember exactly. So I take that advantage and actually I trade I finished yesterday. I take that advantage because already premiums are higher. If I wait for more time, because already you can see the sign of weakness, they are seeing some red candles. So in that case, I punch at 1 o'clock only. So I maybe I don't know. Before 1, I go for a delta neutral strategy before 1 o'clock because I thought there is a sideways movement and there is no decay from morning. I only capture delta from morning. So I want to capture theta because already IV spike and already premiums are higher. There is a high chance of decay. So I go for I take a call and I punch orders at 1 o'clock only. So that's why we can't backtest. I backtest the logic, but I don't backtest the. I told you right. Even after maybe I punch at 12:30, right? 12:30 afternoon session. Maybe my access is fixed like 3 stop losses only. Maybe after hitting 3 stop loss, I just stop everything. That's it. Because I already having profit in the morning, I punch earlier. So there is no fix.
Bro, you mean what is the stop loss for? I mean afternoon trades, because how you are setting stop loss?
That's what I explained. If there is for example, if someone guy having a different risk management skills, someone having can bear some little more losses. Some people cannot bear, cannot bear some bigger stop losses. Some people can bear small only. So in that case, what you can do? First, fix the stop loss. How you can fix the stop loss? That's what I want. I explained just before. For example, you are taking 30 rupees, 30 rupees triangle in Nifty. For example, you are keeping 50% stop loss. Anything above 50 is a sideways. You want to capture sideways so that you are keeping bigger stop losses, right? Anything above your wish. So the 50, anything above 50, that's where you want to because you want to catch it sideways, you have to put more than 50 only. If you are want to catch it trend, in that case less than 20, less than 30. So what I do, I keep 50%, maybe 30% 30 points premium. So in that case, 30 into 50%, 50 points, right? 15 points, right? 15 into whatever my lot size is. So 10 lots, maybe 150 points my max risk. Maybe 3 times, 150, 450 points. So that is the how I derive that stop loss. Anything about it work. If you go and backtest in any software or any manual, actually this backtest everything done in manually, not from these algos. Uh, Based on I told you right, in Telugu there is a channel called Dater Telugu. He explained golden rules for triangle adjustments. I am using same type of logic. That's not exact same. Based on my experience, I put some more logics into it, and I am using for last 1.5 hour. Catch the decay. That's what I'm doing. Anything above 50, if you are going a stock market, anything, if for a back testing or a simulating, you put 50 more than 50%, it will work everything. Any stop loss. So that's for example, there is no 15 options chain, right? In the day you may punch for 70 rupees. In that case, how do you do? So generally you are stop loss is 50. In that day you can because the premiums are 50 to it is all 30 to 50 going 50 or 70, right? In that case, you go for 25% stop loss only. So whatever you want to do, we want to capture the decay so that we will be the biggest stop loss, or you reduce the position size. Anything you want to shuffle with. If you are, why I'm not telling exact this entries and exits and entry and stop loss and these all things. Why I'm not telling means I don't want to uh, I I don't want to drag you into my system. I want to make sure you should go with your logic. If you I'm giving inputs right now, I'm giving more than 50% stop loss. Keep 50% difference only always. Try to keep. This is all my key points I'm giving indirectly, so that you can go and put your efforts in a simulator or any backtesting software, so that you will find the logic. Maybe I may be wrong with 50% stop loss. You may be very good with 60%, and you are comfort with 80%. You may decrease position sizing because our win rate is 80%, 90%. If you keep a higher stop loss, means win rate become higher, and profits will become smaller. If you are going with aggressive in adjustments, in that case, you may get very bigger profits and the drawdowns will be bigger. So the win rate will come down. So based on your risk profile, based on your mindset, you can vary. That's what I try to explain from last 2 hours. If you are having inputs, these type of inputs, so that you can fix your own system only. So no need to rely on my system or my inputs. I'm just giving whatever I have knowledge. I'm just explaining, and you guys can explore with your experience.
Yes, yes, bro. So, so finally, one more doubt there. So,
Yes.
uh, so you are not strict with any time. So, for example, you are not entering with a fixed time daily because it's again it's a different thing, right? Market condition afternoon you may enter half an hour before, half an hour later, or for 5 10 minutes before. When you feel that we may expect decay, that time also you can enter. Is it like that?
Uh, Actually, actually, your voice is not clear. I am not getting exact question.
Uh, uh, Sorry, bro. I'm audible now.
Yes, it's clear. Ask.
Yeah. Afternoon, for example, if you are not entering in the same time daily, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you will enter based on market condition. Maybe you will enter 5 to 10 minutes before or after also, or half an hour after or before also. Based on market condition, you will enter afternoon, right? It
Yes.
is fixed time, right?
Yes. Yes. Actually, what happened? For example, we are going on road. It's a very plain and smooth road, and it's if your destination is more than 20 kilometers, it's straightforward road. What you do, you just keep on same speed, maybe at 50, generally 40 to 60 is economy, right? So we may go at 40 and 60, just the same speed only. For example, if there is sudden obstacle, like yesterday, big moves, and for example, obstacles will come. In that case, you just use to brake, right? So generally, if there is no such any event, for example, there is no IV spike, there is no nothing, just calm sideways day from morning, or in that case, I just go for fixed timing only, like maybe after 1:30 every
Yeah.
day. If
Yes.
there is any special condition, like we used to get some obstacles on road, we just put a brake, right? We may come to 420 from to take a u-turn. So in that case, I use my little brain so that I can play around it.
Yes. Yes, bro. With some
Most
experience, or experience will help to
yes,
take.
90% it's fixed only. Only that 10 times I used to go play around. I used to use my brain. Only logic is fixed only. Only I whatever I do is I on and off. I take a call for on and off. Yes.
Okay, bro. Nice. Nice.
For example, on budget days, right? Budget 2 days before and budget day I don't trade, and I escaped from big losses. Actually, my system in big losses those days. So I take a call for I am not activating that day. That's what I do because I'm in front of systems. So I take a call those type of calls. Other than that, everything is automated.
Yes, bro. That was a good decision to skip.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, bro. Thank you very much, bro. We are very happy to have a word with you.
Okay.
Please continue this kind of session again, also, bro. Future.
If there is anything to share, I am always happy to come and speak.
Okay. Nice.
Please, if anyone having questions, please ask. I will wait for 2 more minutes only. Later we will end the session.
I had a question here. So it's better to square off at 325 or 328 or 329. I'm a little confused. So if you will share some insights, it'll be good based on your experience here.
Okay. Actually, if you are a straddle guy, better to sit on as much as time you can. For example, if you are a straddle guy, you can keep sitting on straddle till 329.58 seconds if your broker allows, or if your risk capacity will allows. If you are a straddle guy, for example, if you are a strangle guy, you should you better to square off at a 315 or 320. Why? Because, for example, if you are a positional, for example, think logically. If you are a positional trader, if you are a position trader, you are a full time, maybe you are in front of system. In that case, most of the guys, what they do is generally what they do. They used to trade naked to full day. Even I do naked, right, without hedge and without leverage. So they used to do naked throughout the day, and generally they used to take hedges after 220, 320. Why? Because it's market closing time, right? If you are a strangle guy, better to close before 320. Why? Because positional trader will come and buy your legs, because your strangle guy, far OTM guy, they need to buy far OTM legs, right? So if they come and buy huge quantities, what will happen? Your profits will erode and the premium gets spike, right, after the 20. So better to square off. If you're strangle guy, better to square off before. And if you're straddle guy, so if you're seller and a straddle guy, better to keep sit on as much as you can. Till 329.59 also your wish. So that's the logical answer.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your inputs. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's hand it here. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for listening and joining. So many people are having voice issue. It's happening every time. I can't do anything. It's
It's a
not my
Twitter issue.
problem.
Yeah, Twitter issue. It is. Yeah.
Yes, you guys can go with the recording. If you have any questions after listening this audio, if you have any questions, put it in comment section. I will try to reply each and everyone for sure.
Thanks for the wonderful session, Omar. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. Bye. Let's meet in next sessions.